All right, we are live. Intro music rolling.
Welcome back. Welcome back. This is Pod Deep on Sports, episode number 5, the Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia live stream. We're going to be debating and, decide who's going to be the winner. We're going to give you the round by round without actually showing you the fight. We got Hughes, myself, Ant, the notorious ROD, and Jared. We missing one member, but hey, he's probably listening right now. And so this is the sports podcast. Like, follow, subscribe, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you want to. We don't have a deep thought question today, but we're gonna be just talking about sports. So just feel free.
Hey, I can throw one in. I can throw one in real quick though.
Right? Come on, throw one in.
It's totally easy. So check this out. I thought about this today.
Okay.
So let's say you had to kill someone, right? Now I know everybody, we ain't no killers or nothing, but let's say somebody got you to the point where you're going to kill them. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So would you face them and have them see it's you and know it's you when they take their last breath, or would you ambush them and kill them to where they don't know who did it to them? Either way, they're going to die. So it's not like you kill them when they see you. There's a chance of them surviving. They're going to die either way. But would you kill them and have them see it's you, or would you just ambush them to where they don't even know who it was?
Is this a stranger or this person we know? Or it don't matter?
It don't matter.
You said that we want this person dead.
You're going to kill them. So whatever. So think about this. Whatever it would take for you to get to a point where you're going to kill somebody, they've done that.
He gonna see it's me. If they got me to the point to where I know I'm about to kill somebody, to me that means it's a little personal, and I need him to see me before he go out of here. That it was me. That's me.
Jerry, what about you?
Okay, my main objective is to get away. Now, thinking about it logically, in my mind, the best way to give yourself the best chance to get away is to do it in a way where they don't see you. You know what I'm saying?
But remember,
sneak up on them.
But remember, in this scenario, they're going to die either way. I know what you're saying, but in this scenario, they're going to die regardless. They're going to, whether you ambush them or whether they see you, they're going to die. So given that option, which would you do?
Not see me. Be more stealth. Okay. If they see you, then you run the chance of somebody else seeing you. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it low key. You don't have to see me for me to get it done.
Okay.
I want to get away.
Sweet. What about you?
I'm kind of torn because if it's personal, I don't want them yelling out my motherfucking name before they, I don't want them yelling out my name, scream my motherfucking name out. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I may be so angry. Yeah, look into my face, see my face, see my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But as Jared pointed out, I'm trying to get away. So the ambush would probably be my forte.
Okay.
No.
Half of me is thinking I need to recant my thought. But the fact that they got me mad enough to where they have to die, and I gotta be the one to do it. At that point, I'm throwing all caution in the wind anyway. If I get caught because they know, for me, if they did something that bad, they gotta see me before they take their last breath. And then if I get caught, I'd already came to that conclusion that, hey, I may get caught.
Mm-hmm.
So what brought this on is I was watching an episode of Power, book Ghost Power
Now,
Ghost book,
give your answer
whatever.
first before you
But
tell
hold
us.
up, but hold up. You'll get it. So what brought this about was one dude killed somebody's father. So let's say somebody killed my father, right? So I'm going to kill him now. So he snuck up behind him and he slit his throat. So he fell down and he's bleeding out of his throat, choking, gagging. So then he stood over him so he could see who did it.
Mm-hmm.
So in that instance, you've killed him. You know, he can't talk. He gagging on his own blood, but at the same time, he see who did it. So that would be my way. If I could get it, if I can do it that way, that's how I would do it. I wouldn't get in front of him like, yeah, what's up, nigga? What's up? You see me, blah, blah, blah. Like, nah. So it's kind of a mix. You stealth with it, and before he take his last breath, he looking dead at you.
You're not doing nothing instant, like a shot to the dome where he don't get a chance to see you or seen it coming. You gonna kind of like stab him to where he still got maybe a minute left for life, and like ain't nothing you can do. You know you dead, and it was me that did it because of this.
Yeah, that's how I'll try to do it.
I can't go to sleep after that shit.
Hey, it is what it is.
Like,
you got to think about it. This person has done something to you so bad that you got to kill him. Not
they framed your kid and gave him 30 years in jail, and he was innocent.
Nah, it's gotta be something worse than that.
So let's do a part 2 to this though. What do you do next? Is your next move to go home and act like nothing happened, or do you immediately go on the run?
Man, you go act like ain't nothing happened.
If you did it in a crowded place, or did you do it in a dark alley? I mean,
I'm assuming you got them before they went home, or got them when they came out their house, or got them when they come out of bar. Everywhere you look now is cameras. You ain't never did this before. You know what I'm saying? Chances are your cell phone is pinging off the same tower as his. When they catch you, they want to know what your alibi was. Shit, you so sloppy, you ain't never did this. You got blood stains on your pants, your shoes, all that shit, so.
Well, I'm planning it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna hopefully have a lot of those answers. I just ain't gonna be like, wake up, let me just go on up here, and there's gonna be a plan behind it.
Man, I think I'm leaving town. I think I'm leaving town.
If he did something that bad, that'll be the first person they look at like you have a reason because they did XYZ too.
Yeah. I think I'm leaving town, leaving the country. I think I am that paranoid, you know what I'm saying, to
so you can leave everybody and not come back up again.
Yeah, because I'm not my normal self. I've been pushed to a level that I've never thought that I'd be at. And I don't ever want to be in jail. I don't ever want to be in prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm 47. I don't want to do no 30-year bid or no 25-year. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing like that. So I'm trying to get out the country some kind of way. Whether they extradite me or back, I don't know. But I want to see a beach or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe living on the island homeless for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I can't go back around my wife, my family, and acting normal. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all went way too deep. I just want to know how what kind of retribution. I mean, like, how would your revenge be? Like, would you want a person to see them before you die? I mean, see you before they die, knowing it was you that got them, or would you just kill them, and not have them see you? All the other stuff. Hey, we ain't got to worry about how you gonna get out of the country and extradition and all that. Just would you want them to see you or not?
Shit. I don't think it fucking matters, right?
Hey, rephrase the question. You know you're going to get away with it 100%. Now, do you do it so they see you, or do you do it so they don't see you? You're going to get away with it. Nobody's going to catch you. Now, let me answer that. If that's the case, then I do it where they see me.
Okay.
Yeah, my answer don't change.
You still
What was
live in
your
the
answer?
country?
He don't want nobody to know.
Yeah, I'm coming up behind Bush motherfucker here beside here with a pipe. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
he just said, but in his scenario, you're going to get away scot-free in both ways.
Yeah, like I said, I don't want them yelling out my name. I don't want Hughes squeak. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear them beg for their life. None of that shit.
Yeah. If he got me to the point where I gotta that I'm gonna kill him, then that means he's done something to me so personal that I can't let it slide. Then yeah, I want them to see, hey, it was me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they got me there, then at that point I don't care.
Hey, we had somebody just tune in live, or that somebody just left and they came back. So people are, looking. What up to our one viewer?
So
Say
that was
something in the chat. They just left.
I guess they heard our murder conversation.
They're like, these cats.
They trying to see that fight.
Back to killing folks.
I thought they was talking about them in the fight. They swerving. They thought they might have got a free link to the fight if they tune in.
Yep,
right.
Yep.
Years ago we talked about that robbery situation. Where the guys robbed the armor truck. And
you talking about the ATM Solutions?
Yeah, the ATM Solution situation. What would y'all do? Would y'all act if y'all pulled that off? If y'all was part of that was that a 5-man crew?
Something like that.
It started off 5, but the tentacles reached out so far to where they were 30 people got.
Could shut the fuck up.
My biggest thing back then thinking about that was, why would you try to act like it's normal? In my situation, I always say, I'm leaving the country, I'm getting the fuck out of the state. Because my thing is that whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to get away with it. I don't want to go back to work. I don't have to go back to work. I got more motherfucking money than I ever had in my life. So I'm gonna ask you all, you going to work or you going on the run?
I mean, but they only got away with, when I say only, they got away with like over $6 million.
Exactly.
So that ain't enough money to just retire off of.
How much you say again?
6 million. Like 6.7 million. That's what they got away with. So that's not enough for you.
How many people that was cut through? How many people?
It was like 5 or 6 that actually did the robbery. But then they stashed the money in all kinds of different places. And then one chick went to Walmart with the band still around the money.
Talking loud.
So you would have to have, and it's hard, you would have to have like 5 or 6 like-minded individuals like, hey, if we get away with this, hey, put the money up. Don't do shit. Don't buy nothing. Yeah. Don't go nowhere. Just put the money up. But it's hard to get 5 or 6 people on that same train of thought, because somebody gonna do what they did. Somebody gonna go to Walmart.
So I got a question. What's the point of robbing, getting the $6 million if you can't spend it?
Yeah, that's
a great question.
This came up before on one of our conversations.
Yeah, but you just can't do. But I mean, $6 million. So what are you looking at? $1 million a piece.
You can't spend it though.
You can't spend it right away for sure.
You got to spend it slowly in small increments.
Like fuck, it's the spot's hot. So whether it's 60 million, 600 million, $6 million, $600, you can't do it tonight and then pop up with a Benz in the morning.
That's a crazy situation to be in when you flat broke. To be sitting on $1 million, 500,000, and you don't have gas money, but you got 500,000 in a case up under the mattress at this motel. You know what I'm saying? And you counting down the days and the time. Every police siren you hear, you think they come to this room.
That's the part that you have to figure out before you do the robbery. How we gonna launder the money? How we gonna make it legit to where I can spend it? If you can't come with that, I ain't even going through with the robbery. What the heck? I can't spend it.
Right. And in that situation, I don't think they plan to have that amount of money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what their goal was, but they got more than what they bargained for. They actually got away, but they got caught.
Well, see, that was the thing. They didn't expect to get as much money, so they didn't expect to get as much as they did.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't know how much, $1 million is, as far as
heavy it is,
like physically, how much it is.
Yeah.
So, and the thing about it, when you're broke, when you're dead broke, and you scratching and struggling to get something, and if you pull, those are the people that actually pull something off like this. The people that have the know-withal to maybe do it, they ain't got the heart to go through with it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so let me pose this question. We ain't got the heart to go through with it, but how long would you hold that money? If one of the dudes came to you that was in a robbery and was like, "Listen, I need you to hold this for me." How long you holding it?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
10 years.
I can hold it as long as I need to hold it.
It'd be like a safety net for me. Like, I ain't never worried about being totally broke no more.
Right.
But I'ma still show up to work Monday morning like ain't nothing changed. I got one pressure off me. I know I got money stashed away. I just got to figure out a way. I would be trying to figure out a way to make it legit.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's the difference between, we have the wherewithal to be like, yeah, okay, hey, can't shit change? Things have to remain the same, just like the day before, But other people don't have that same sort of, mindset. It's like, shit, I got this. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. So, hey, let me go out and get what I always wanted.
Right.
And then, like you say, he's got to. But see, this got to be done for me before we even start the robbery.
Right.
Like, how we gonna turn it legit? They got ways, like open up a business and cook the books, make like we making some money.
Yeah,
well, we're not gonna let Squeak launder the money because he gonna get us all caught.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm going straight to the casino with it and flipping from cash to chips.
You know how long you got to do that?
Huh?
You know how long you got to do that?
Hey.
Because it's a certain amount you can do a day, and it ain't that much.
Mm-hmm. Maybe 5, 10. High roll. Yeah.
So how long you got to do that with let's say $1 million? How long you got to do that?
Probably a long time. You know what I'm saying?
It's only fucking 3 or 4 casinos in our what was it, 4 casinos? What we got? Maristar, Hollywood, River City, Aldenville, Casino Queen. So that's 5. So you're gonna hit up 5 casinos over the course of 10 years laundering that $1 million.
Well,
That'll be his job every day, make his little rounds.
I'm in Texas now, so Oklahoma.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Several of the motherfuckers that you can hit up, but I think it would be, I think to start maneuvering that money. I don't think it matters if you wait 2 years, 5 years, 6 years. They have the serial numbers out there. So you need to try to do something as fast as you possibly can. You can wait if you want to, but you need to do something slick. You know what I'm saying? You need to just hit an area that has those kind of casinos and get in and out. You know what I'm saying? Flip that money and keep that shit moving.
It's too much money to be doing it though, man.
It is, but shit, like even if you say it's been 10 years, go now. You just can't grab 50,000 and do nothing with it. If the
I ain't gonna lie, I be on Craigslist buying stuff and then reselling it back. Somewhere you can't really track.
But J Rock, he had an idea with the buying
the gold.
buying the gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
something like that.
yeah, so yeah, put it in gold, and you're going to jail or getting caught most likely. So break it down, put it into some gold, some silver, some diamonds, and try to hide it. Try at least give yourself a chance. You know what I'm saying, to come back to some money.
What about
So you
art?
saying
How can you hide the art? You can't bury it. You can't really put it in somebody's house.
Yeah, they can repossess that art. You know, your people look at that shit like, man, that ain't nothing but 2 forks. You know, like get this shit out the house. You know, shit may be worth $10 million. You know what I'm saying? But it's
like
too
you
much
say,
forks.
if I got the money, I think more so like on the loan of Jared, pay somebody to go buy the gold for me that's desperate, that don't care about going to jail. And then I had to go, and at that point, instead of me having $1 million, I have 600,000
in gold.
in gold, and I'm good with that.
All right. So last week we talked about.
Hold on, Hughes. Okay, what do you do with the gold? You got to do something with that gold. You can't keep it at home.
Okay.
I'm putting it in the safe deposit box.
You can't put it in
600,000 worth of gold.
You can't put it nowhere that can be traced back to you, because when you go to jail, they come to look for everything in your name.
So if I went and found the cat to go buy the gold, I'd say, "Hey man, take this money, $1 million, give me 600,000 in gold, and you keep the rest." He give me the gold bars. I'm out, and that's it. How do I get caught?
I say
I go find one of them cats underneath the bridge that ain't got nothing to lose. And you about to be a rich man. Go buy this gold, bring me the gold, you keep 400,000.
Hey, I say you buried in one of your brother's houses next to the pool. Build a statue, and when you get out of jail or close to secure, you kick that motherfucking statue over and dig up your motherfucking shit.
So there was I forgot when it was. I think it was the mid-90s, maybe. There was a bank robbery downtown, and they never found the people who did it. There were no arrests made. They didn't get caught. 2 or 3 years later, spending it nowhere. They got away with it. I think it was. I want to say it was like $400,000 or something along those lines.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
But they never got caught. I'm gonna have to Google it to see which one. It wasn't U.S. Bank. It was one of the banks downtown, but it was a robbery and they got away with it. And
what year was this?
Hell, I think it was in the 90s, mid to late 90s, maybe. I'll have to look it up. But the ATM Solutions cats, they got away with it.
until
they got away with it. They got away with $6.7 million or some along those lines.
That needs to be a real documentary where they just tell the plans like from beginning, the middle to the end, just give it all away. I think I would really like to watch that. I would really like
how they got caught.
Yeah, I would really like to and have
No,
it.
yeah. You kind of remind me of like, I don't know if you went to that, but I went to OKC and to that museum with the bombing that they had.
Talking about Tulsa?
I don't know if I thought it was Oklahoma City, the
They
bomb.
talking about the Timothy McVeigh.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
To go in there and see how they had that broken down and they knew everything that man did for the months and how he led up. He was a former vet that was against this, that, and the other, how he planned it. That was real interesting to
That's
see
crazy.
from beginning to end how he planned it and how it all went down all the way to the bomb in that day.
Yeah, but it's all too bad. It's all after the fact, though.
Right.
Just
Well, I
like
mean, it's after the fact, but still.
just like with 9/11, they detailed everything that them dudes did up until the day it happened.
My conspiracy theories be, I have a hard time believing shit like that. I just have a hard time believing how they could just pinpoint who did it after the fact, where they was parked at, what they ate for breakfast. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how is that even possible? No. How you doing, Sandra?
She's probably looking for the fight.
We are in round number 9 of the Rosario fight. I think we have maybe 2 more fights to go before we get to the main event. Go ahead and let everybody know who you're pulling with tonight. If you're going with Gervonta Davis or if you're going with Ryan Garcia.
And let us know if you're going to kill somebody, would you face them or would you just ambush them?
Yeah.
All right. So I came in.
Sandra left.
I came in on the tail end of y'all conversation about about your little cousin getting caught up on the gambling.
Mm-hmm.
So what was so you all were saying that it was stupid or whatever?
No, I mean I was just saying from the way the article was written, they were making it seem like he was betting on the Lions game or something like that. I don't know what you know. I mean, I don't know all the details about it.
Well, that's why he's only suspended for 6 games is because he wasn't betting on NFL football.
Mm-hmm.
So he was betting on college football, but they traced it that he was doing it on the Detroit Lions facility. Like you can't place a bet on any NFL facility.
And that's something I know. I don't know if he knew, but I'm saying, I'm not, trying to.
So you can't bet on you can't bet on NFL games for one, and then you can't place bets on NFL facilities. So he bet on college games, but he happened to be on NFL facilities, so that's why he only got the 6 games. The other cats got the indefinite suspensions because they actually bet on NFL games.
But to me, why would you get 6 games?
Because it wasn't the NFL.
That's
if you bet on the NFL, you may be done for good.
That's an integrity.
You may not come back.
That's an integrity issue if you bet on NFL games.
Because you got inside source.
I guess it's equivalent to porn is not illegal, but if you're using your company's Wi-Fi and you're watching porn in the bathroom, and if they trace it back to your phone, they would fucking probably suspend you or fire you.
Because it's against company policy.
It's against company internet policy. So I get that part. Yeah,
my thing is, I think it's known about the gambling. Why did he have to do it then? He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait till he got out of working out or whatever. He had to make the bet right then and there.
I don't know, but
I think it's just immaturity. That's all it had to be.
Yeah. I mean, because we all, like, people are going, like, we've made mistakes in life,
Mm-hmm.
and people behind that come after us are going to make those same mistakes, regardless of how many times we try to say hey, or how many incidents you see that should make you be like, hey, I ain't gonna do that. It's still gonna happen.
I think it's good things that can come out of this. Like I was saying earlier, you always think that nobody is watching you, nobody know about you. You just a small fly on the wall. And it's a testament to when you cross a line and you get it and you become a famous athlete, you have to dot your I's and cross your T's. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad he got caught this young, this early in his career so that he can walk the straight and narrow, and you have to inform yourself whenever you don't get the benefit of the doubt as a athlete, and especially as a black athlete. You
So
won't get the benefit of the doubt.
I disagree with you, Squeak. Right now, in the 8th grade, they coaching my son on you ain't never alone, social media, all this stuff. Everything you doing is being watched.
Right.
So I'm assuming if he's all the way to the NFL level, they've been coaching him along this for years. So this 2023, everybody know everything is public. When you walk out your house, you being recorded almost.
Yeah.
Or being watched. So there's no excuse. Back in our day, that probably would have been an excuse. You can get away with a lot more, but I just hope that he learned from it and don't be a little bit more careful. Put good people in this circle to where he ain't making these same mistakes.
Hey, what's with the clock? You on mute.
That's showing the rounds of the fight. We have another viewer that just checked in.
The fight is over with.
You gotta pretend.
Okay. So when did it end for you, Squeak?
If the clock is showing 1 minute and 3, it probably ended about I would say about 2 minutes ago.
Because I'm showing like 5 seconds left. It's about to end right now.
Oh no, they taking gloves off and shit.
So basically he's saying don't say that. He got a delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. They take
but he watching it on the pay-per-view and I'm watching it on the Fire Stick. So
yeah.
The only problem you're gonna have, Rodney, when Tank knocked this dude out, he was gonna make a reaction. And so then you gonna know about 2 minutes later, somebody got hit.
I won't spoil it for you. I just place a bet.
But don't worry about it, because that 2 minutes that's worth $84 to me.
Motherfucker lie. I couldn't get this shit to work.
That 2 minutes is priceless for me.
Man. I would agree with you on that.
Hey, Rodney, you just potted deep on that one. That 2 minutes.
That's the realest thing you ever said, buddy.
I tried all week, man. I think by yesterday, I was like, I'm done with this shit. I knew in the middle of the week when I couldn't get this shit done on Thursday, I said, yeah, I'm be paying for this.
You'll be really pissed off because my whole service is down. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I just knew, man. Like, yeah. And I think what they have to do, there's no reason why this is as much as it is. This should be a $49.99 pay-per-view. You don't really have, you only have one champion on the card. Oh, I'll take that back. There is a I want to say super middleweight fight. David Morrell Jr. is fighting. I can't think of the guy he's fighting. I think that's for a super middleweight title, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't know that dude only had 8 fights though.
Man, I remember I used to pay $50 for UFC pay-per-views, and that was high to me.
Yeah, it was high, but shit, it's nothing like a UFC card. UFC, like live event, you don't have to know any of them damn people, but if you just go in attendance, like the atmosphere is just unmatched.
Yep.
You fall asleep
Okay.
you can fall asleep on the undercard of a boxing match.
So before the boxing really get popping, so let's go. Can we go over just some of the stuff that we've seen I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the playoffs or not, but there's like some things that have been happening within the last week.
What's been
You
going
had the
on?
Draymond Green stomp on old boy chest. Then you had Joel Embiid kicking another cat, and then you had James Harden with the supposed nut punch. So Draymond got kicked out and suspended for a game. Joel Embiid didn't get kicked out, didn't get suspended, and then James Harden got kicked out the game. So do you think any of those three were right?
No.
You say
I
which
think
one do you think
you
was
have
wrong?
to penalize I forgot the guy named that held
Let's
Draymond's
go.
leg.
Let's do it to Draymond first. Let's go one by one.
Yeah, let's go one more. So if I'm
So
gonna kick it off
Draymond
with
Green.
Draymond.
So were they right to eject him and suspend him, or not?
For Draymond?
Yeah.
No, I think both guys should have got some sort of foul, some kind of
Double
technical.
checking.
Because the guy on the ground held his leg first. So he's reacting to your emotion and stuff. You know, you don't get to hit me, then cry that I swing back. You know, so I think they got it wrong. But Draymond's reputation supersedes that incident. You know what I'm saying? Plus, he was hyping it up with the crowd and being very animated. You know, he don't have a good poker hand about himself. You know what I'm saying? He don't have a real good poker hand about himself. I don't think he deserves a suspension when you have the time to go back and look back at the tape and see that it was not a situation where a guy fell on the ground and he walked over the guy and just kicked it and just, kicked him. That was not the situation. You have enough tape to see what really caused him, the dude being kicked in the chest. You can't say that what Draymond did was so bad, but what the other guy did was just basketball. Hell with that.
I believe they got it right with kicking him out the game. They got it wrong with the suspension. I believe the suspension is based off of his history. Like Dennis Rodman. His history got him suspended.
But
like Rasheed Wallace. I believe
if you get one DUI, then another DUI, then another DUI, it's a history.
Right, it's a history.
So it's the same thing. You have displayed a pattern of doing this shit, so I can't just be like, you have to pay for that.
I really don't think I can see why they threw him out, and I thought throwing him out the game was the punishment for his history, not the suspension.
So
I thought it should have just been a double technical foul. So they both just chippy.
So what warrants a suspension? I guess would be my question. So you have a guy who's kicked people in the nuts, who's stomped and he stomped and kicked people his whole career. So what warrants a suspension then? If that doesn't?
I thought if it would have been unprovoked, like Ron Artest elbowing James Harden in the jaw, just because that was unprovoked. I think if it was unprovoked and it was just him doing something and the other guy and he wasn't retaliating, if it was just unprovoked, then a suspension. I believe because it was provoked, he fell for the bait. You kick him out that game. I thought that was extreme, just kicking him out the game.
So let's say I pull your jersey. Like we're battling underneath the boards, and I pull your jersey. So I'm clearly not doing something that's a basketball move. I pull your jersey, you turn around and you crack me right in my jaw and knock me out, right? That's not worth the suspension. I mean, I was provoked. True enough.
So you elbowing me, pulling my jersey.
So we're battling underneath the boards, and I grab your jersey and I pull it. I don't pull you to the ground. I just grab your jersey. You turn around and you punch me in my face.
Yeah, that
so
works. That's worth.
So you're saying because I pulled his jersey and you turn around and punch me, you don't get a suspension.
Suppose.
No, not suppose.
No. I'm gonna make it like it was for Draymond.
We're talking my scenario. Because first of all, you guys are acting like holding on to a motherfucker's leg is some sort of like a DDT or some shit.
It's a UFC move. It's a motherfucking UFC. Ain't under no circumstance you need to grab my motherfucking leg.
I didn't say you need to. But what I'm saying is you're acting as if he had the nigga in the headlock. He didn't.
He locked his leg up. He locked his foot up.
Just holding on to his leg.
What you holding on to my motherfucking leg for? Shit, you holding on to my leg, I'm gonna stump you in your mouth. Nah, man, you can't act like you nah, two wrongs don't make no right.
He was just trying to get free.
How he could have got free without stomping on his chest.
Drag him down the court. He got my leg.
Nah.
He had to let my leg go. So I tapped him on the chest and he let my leg go.
So what you didn't see nothing wrong with what the dude was doing to Draymond. Is what you're saying right now?
That's not what I'm saying.
He's saying that the stomp itself.
He deserved to get kicked out for stomping on his chest. That's what I'm saying.
And the dude don't deserve to face no kind of penalty or no kind of.
He got a technical.
He got a technical.
He got a tech for holding on to his leg.
So you saying the suspension is warranted?
Fuck yeah, it's warranted. Fuck yeah.
Okay, now let me settle this. Rodney is right. The suspension is warranted. You stomped on a dude's chest on live TV. You have to kick him out and you have to suspend him. The other guy, the technical, that's fair. All he did was grab his leg. Rodney is right. Case closed.
Joe
Embiid did the exact same thing. Shit.
No, he didn't.
And they got that wrong. He should have been kicked out.
Yeah, he did the exact same thing. The motherfucker looked like
Joe Embiid was on his back.
Yes.
Draymond Green was on his feet.
But you kicking up at a man and you just happen to miss his balls.
Yes.
Everybody talking about he didn't get him in the nuts. He just happened to miss.
Yeah, he was trying to.
Old boy was trying. He was goading him. He came and tried. He tried to Tyrone. What AI? He was going for that. He didn't have to do that. And he felt that energy, and he kicked.
He got a tech for that.
He should have been thrown out.
Well, he eventually got thrown out because he got a second tech.
You're right.
But he should have been thrown out. It should have been a technical, and then Embiid should have been thrown out.
Right, but that's what. Well, so only thing that didn't happen is Embiid didn't get thrown out because old boy got the technical for stepping over him. Embiid got a technical flagrant one for kicking him, but he should have been kicked out. And then James Harden get kicked out.
He shouldn't even been kicked out.
For a move that everybody does. Right. Like when you got somebody on you, everybody they try to create space with their off arm.
The other person grabs your off arm, try to pin it. So he just doing a basketball move. And it just so happened to hit old boy in the wrong spot. That's
basketball.
I believe that was because of what Embiid and old boy went.
They overreact.
Trying to control the game.
They know they fucked up with not throwing out Embiid, so then they figured there was a makeup call.
You think?
Yeah, that was a makeup call.
It wasn't warranted at all. It was weak.
It was so bad. I mean, it's like
But it all turned out because what the Sixers they swept they finished the sweep today and got rid of the Nets.
Yeah, I was just listening. You know, nobody's talking about it, but I was really shocked and proud of the Nets for even making it after trading 8 stars away this season. So, you know, big up to them.
When they traded their stars, they was all but locked in.
Said it again.
When they traded their stars, they was all but locked into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, but still.
Barring a collapse of like losing 80% of your games, they was already locked into the. Because that's what they were saying. Kyrie held it down, got them in the playoffs while Durant was hurt. They was locked in to the playoffs already.
Yeah, but they could have messed it up, man. You know, they didn't have their stars to even finish out
damn.
They couldn't mess that up. They would have had to be losing almost every game.
Who they got on their squad?
They got a bunch of solid players.
Yeah, I mean, shit, like
they got solid players.
But they ain't got no superstars like what they had. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't need a superstar to make the playoffs.
No.
I mean,
the Kings don't have a superstar. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I understand.
They close. They close.
Do you think Fox?
Yeah, he no fuck superstar. He a good player.
I didn't say he is
close.
I didn't say he is. I said he's close.
Him and Sabonis is good.
He's from the same class as
Lonzo Ball.
Lasagna Ball.
Lonzo Ball. And see, that was the one thing.
From the same class. I couldn't even get it out. They're from the same class.
Yeah.
He hasn't ascended.
You ain't been watching basketball, Squeak.
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Watching basketball.
He pretty good.
He's gotten steadily better from his rookie season to now. And see, the one thing about like he took that shit personal that Lonzo was drafted before him.
I remember that
because they played in
Kansas.
NCAA.
The tournament.
Yeah, in the tournament.
They played him in the tournament, and he bust his ass.
Mm-hmm.
He cooked him, and then he turned around and got drafted before him. And every game that the Kings played, the Lakers, he would try his best to go out and cook his ass. And I never really watched him, so I'm like, man, who is this De'Aaron Fox cat? But he has gotten better from rookie season to now to where he's on the cusp.
Talent around him now.
Huh?
They didn't put some talent around him. They made them 2 good trades. They got Sabonis, and then they got the dude from the Hawks, Herter, to go along with the stuff that they had. They just put talent around him.
Well, that's team wise. But he himself, he has gotten better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So team wise, they helped him. But yeah, De'Aaron Fox is the truth.
He's an all-star. He ain't a superstar yet.
I think he's nice, but that's probably it.
Rodney, you think he better than Trae Young?
Fuck yeah. Trae
you don't
Young
like Trae?
Fuck, he ain't no. I know you down in the A. You know what I'm saying? But no, Trae Young, nah, he ain't it. What do you think?
I like Fox better.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. Trae Young, he cool, but I don't think you can win with. I don't think he's never gonna win.
It's hard. Like that, you can't win. And I was saying this to somebody maybe last year with Ja Morant. Like you can't win with like little dudes.
Unless you Golden State.
I mean, Steph Curry's 6'3".
I know that.
Like Steph Curry's 6. I mean, when I say little dude, like AI was 6 feet and he was 165 pounds.
Right.
Like Ja Morant is 6'2", and he's 170 pounds. You know, Trey Young, he ain't got no weight on. Like, it's hard for you to win with guys that small. Like, you know, Isaiah was 6'1", but he wasn't, you know,
little. He was thicker.
yeah. So it's hard for you to win to depend on a guy that weighs 175 pounds or 160 pounds, you know, because eventually it's gonna wear. They gonna wear down. And if that's your if that's your go-to, then what you got after that? But I will give the Grizzlies credit. They seem to play just as good without Ja than if they do with him.
Ja,
He was where we, excuse me, where we at on the fight? Is it still what round is it?
David Morrell just walked into the ring, so we're on the co-main event right now. I'm smelling upset going on. I'm pulling for David Morrell Jr.
So where you at? Because I'm looking at them. They squirting water in his mouth. Pause.
Yep. Your time has caught up. He's
okay.
Now
I'm looking at Jimmy Lennon. He got them. He announcing. Is that what you at or?
Nah. I'm looking at David Morrell just smiling.
All right, don't worry.
Again.
I'm still behind then.
So who's gonna win this fight? Did we get our predictions on this fight?
I'm going with David Morrell Jr. Even though he only has 8 professional fights.
Just pick somebody, Roddy.
The dude with the plaits in his head.
That's David Morrell Jr. and Yama Kafako. 25-year-old versus a 35-year-old. One guy is 6'1", that's a 25-year-old, and the other guy is 5'11". He's 35.
Looks like I made the right pick then, huh?
What's their records?
I'm going with the 35-year-old. Experience gonna win.
Okay. Looking for their records now. I'll tell you in a few minutes when they start announcing it.
Okay, the young guy's gonna win. You know,
he's 8-0. The young guy's 8-0. The other guy, I believe, he only has 1 defeat. He could be 25-1, but I'm gonna confirm.
I'm going with the 25-1. Experience.
I believe David Morrell is either. I want to say he's either from Cuba or Dominican Republic. I could be wrong. I don't know.
They set those old guys up to lose to the young bulls to build up the young guy.
I hear what you're saying, but shit, 35 boxing sometimes is not that old.
Let's make a bet.
So you don't think ring experience and experience play a big part than the guy with 8 fights?
Well,
unless he's just that much better.
Yeah, that's not always true. You got a guy like Lomachenko. His first professional fight, he fought a champion. And the experienced guy beat him. He lost by split decision. He fought a champion. So he was like, if I'm not mistaken, he was a 2-time gold medalist for Ukraine. And so his deal was that when he signed with Bob Arum, he wanted to have a title shot. So Bob Arum did that. He lost. He came back and fought Gary Russell, who was the champion. I think Gary could have had about well over 15 fights. Lomachenko beat his ass.
But to be fair, Lomachenko is not he's not the average boxer in the sense of your first fight ain't a championship fight.
Right.
When you turn professional, your first fight ain't for the title. You usually have to fight 10 to 15 times, build your reputation, and before you get that title shot.
So for your first fight to be a title fight, that tell me you had a cachet. That mean you had.
It was his amateur background that got him. He
had over 400 amateur fights.
Yeah, his amateur background and his Olympic pedigree.
He knew he was ready. He saw every style, but see, Salido, the guy that he fought, he was not the best. He was not the best athletic guy. He just he outworked him. Things that you do as an amateur, you have to change that when you become a professional. And when Lomachenko was just standing there, Salido was just outworking his ass. So that's how he beat him on points. Never gave his ass a rematch before he retired and called it a day. You know what I'm saying? So Lomachenko was able to do the exact same thing to the next champion that he fought.
Do you guys want to bet? Do you guys want to bet on? Do you guys want to bet on this fight?
Yeah, I'm going with David Morrell. This could be an upset though. It's 20 guys. I'm gonna call him Faco. He's 24-1 versus 8-0. Southpaw versus Southpaw.
Morrell is 8-0, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Morrell is out of he out of Minnesota. You say he's out of Puerto Rico or something?
Yeah, I thought he was like I don't know where I thought he was from.
Yeah, say he out of Minneapolis.
That's where he was born. He was born and raised, or just where he just fight.
Well, that's where he's fighting out of Minneapolis. I don't know too many motherfuckers that just up and say they're fighting out of Minneapolis. I know motherfuckers beat from somewhere else, and like Floyd, he's from Grand Rapids, but he fight out of Las Vegas.
And you want the other guy? We can bet push-ups, 10 push-ups.
Fuck that. And he abandoned us, man. He fucking left us out to dry.
You should have stuck with it.
Say it again.
10 push-ups.
All right, I got the 8-0 guy, Morrell.
You gotta do them live on the.
I got you. 10 push-ups live.
You should have stuck.
And I was gonna put that out there to see if y'all wanted to one day, if y'all wanted to just film yourselves doing the push-ups, so motherfuckers talk shit like, oh, look at this motherfucker, he ain't going all the way now. He been cheating all the time. This motherfucker been cheating for 2 months.
Damn.
Okay. I'll see it in 30 seconds, I guess.
He hurt.
Who?
I told you that was gonna happen, Rodney. But still,
No, I know it. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. No, that wasn't it.
Yeah, he hurt. He about to go.
You gotta say who, Hughes? Who?
Falco is dazed. He was dropped. I guess he gave him an 8 count. The ropes. He was saved by the ropes.
Give me my push-ups.
We're in the first round. 50 seconds left of the first round.
Oh shit! I'm still 225.
He hurt by a jab. He's about to go down again. Whoa! Falco is down. In 40 seconds, they waved it off. We have a new champion. We have a new champion. The 25-year-old has put some work in.
So
my man is still on the ground.
Rodney, have you seen it yet?
Nope.
I ain't doing no push-ups until Rodney see it. I don't know what he was watching.
All right.
I'm at 150. I'm at 151. Okay.
49 seconds left in the first round.
Okay. We still got a ways to go.
Ronnie Shields is David Morrell's trainer.
Okay. I can see it. It's starting to come. I can see it.
I can make another bet with you, Ant. Shit, by the time he report.
Yep. It's coming. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
He's still on the mat.
Ooh. He doing the crib walk. Ooh. In the ropes. Okay. Yeah. He ain't lying. They gave him standing 8 count. Yep, I see it now.
You might as well get on the floor, Ant.
Man. Oh, yeah. I do my push-ups.
Ooh.
I'm telling you, boy, they bring these old guys in to lose.
So
I should, Tyler, come do my push-ups.
Okay. Let's watch these push-ups, fellas, and see if they legit.
man, you better bring your arms a little closer, Ant.
Oh, that's a push-up. You can go close or far out.
Okay.
All right. Now they got me. I knew I should have bet on the young guy. Oh, chokers.
Man, that was quick.
That's how it
That's
should be.
So the main event after this?
That's the co-main event. I'm not for sure if they have another fight. I want to say they do have another fight.
Yeah, they got to because it's only 9:27.
Hey,
supposed to be 3 fights before the main event.
And you know what I'm saying? That's the shit that used to kill me. Back in the day when we was doing our thing, to where they would stretch these damn fights out to where the main event wouldn't come on to fucking 11 o'clock. And we be like, okay, we gonna go out after the fight. And the fight don't come on to fucking 11.
It'll be over by 10:30, 1 o'clock. Because you want to hit a little pause.
Well, let's say it came on at 10:45, and by the time it go off, it's midnight damn near, and now we trying to go out to a club, and then the club closed at 1:30. You know what I'm saying? They kind of fucked everything up, man.
That's about to happen tonight. This coming on. They gonna milk this. It's not coming on early.
I didn't even get to see
$85. They better milk it. They gotta get it.
I didn't get to see the second weigh-in. Did you get to see the second weigh-in, Jared? The hydration weigh-in?
I didn't know they showed that. Nope.
You are either talk about it. So
I think that happens in the dressing room before he comes out.
Nah, because that's part of the penalty. You can't make him wait that long. So the first weigh-in Friday was 6 p.m. The rehydration weigh-in should have probably been 12.
12 what, noon?
Yeah, should have been noon. Because you got to give him time to you have to give him time to naturally rehydrate. Because what they did is a contract type of hydration to where you need to stay within these pounds after the initial weigh-in on Friday. You can't wait till he get to the facility and then weigh in and stuff like that, because you've been drinking water and all that kind of stuff. When you're doing that rehydration clause, you can only drink water. You can't do electrolytes and any of that, because that should expand your cells and stuff. So you can only
listen up, kids. You got the fight doctor giving you vital information. So anybody out there that wants to be a boxer, hit up the fight doctor. We're gonna put his information down below. So anybody want to be a fighter, he can get you there.
I got a question.
I never box. I never coach.
Hey,
I'm just a looker.
Kids, don't listen to that. He is the fight doctor.
Now, back in the day, they used to weigh in one thing and time a fight, they'd be like 10, 15 pounds heavy. Mm-hmm. Is that what they trying to stop?
Nah. So certain fighters, when they call themselves like the A side, the leading negotiator, the money cow. Like, and I'm gonna give you an example like Floyd, Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya, Sugar Ray Leonard. So Sugar Ray Leonard was out for 5 years, and he saw Roberto Duran fight Hagler, right? So
Mugabe. It's Mugabe who. Yeah,
Mugabe. Okay, so Roberto Duran told Sugar Ray Leonard after they fought that Leonard could beat him, but immediately after Roberto Duran fought Hagler, he fought Mugabe, and he looked slow. So Sugar Ray Leonard was at that fight. He was actually commentating. And I know he probably had the right idea. So what he did is he put a hydration clause on Hagler. He made him take bigger gloves, and he implemented a bigger ring, asked for a bigger ring. Now Hagler was the champion. But it didn't matter that Sugar was retired for 5 years. Hagler wasn't making that kind of money that Sugar Ray Leonard would bring. So Sugar Ray Leonard led the negotiation. So in order for Hagler to get the fight, he had to agree to everything Sugar Ray Leonard brought up. And so you have these things that boxers do, and just instead of just saying we're gonna fight this day, this. And keep in mind, they also fight outside. They fought in Caesar Palace, which was open Trump, if I'm not saying Trump Plaza or something like that, but Trump owned it. But yeah, it was Caesar Palace. It was outside arena. So it was kind of chilly and stuff like that at night. You know, Vegas get cool at night. And so I still think Hagler should have jumped on Sugar Ray Leonard. I still think he should have beat him, but
So I
don't think the hydration clause. I don't think the bigger ring. I don't think the gloves. I don't think any of that was the reason Hagler lost. Hagler lost probably because he underestimated Sugar Ray Leonard. He just thought he was gonna knock him out.
Hagler, he fumbled that bag.
Yeah, he fumbled.
But I got a question. Why isn't Sugar Ray looked at the same way as Floyd is looked at?
Because he was beating his prime by Roberto Duran.
I thought, didn't Hearns beat him?
Who?
No. What I'm saying is, so Floyd, people are Floyd because he, he uses his advantages.
Mm-hmm.
He fights people at the right times. He does what you do. Sugar Ray did the same thing. People say Floyd ducked people. I don't think he did. Maybe he chose not to fight certain people, but whatever. But Sugar Ray did that shit.
Yeah.
He didn't fight certain people. He waited till the tables were right for him to fight Marvin Hagler.
Mm-hmm.
He did those tactics. So why is he not penalized for that? Why is he held up as being one of the great? I mean, they look at Floyd as being a great too, but they tend to, hold stuff against him, like he didn't fight certain people at the right time. Why don't they do that same thing to Sugar Ray? Because he displayed those same tactics.
Well, Oscar did the exact same thing. The difference between them two, Oscar and Sugar Ray versus Floyd, is that they eventually got in the ring with the people. Floyd never could get in the ring with Casazoo because Casazoo didn't take the fight. He could never get in the ring with Casamayor because Casamayor didn't take the fight. So only other guys that Floyd didn't face will be Paul Williams, who was like 6'1" or something like that, probably Thomas Hearns' height. That he really didn't have the name, but boxing fans knew him. He didn't get in the ring with Antonio Margarito. He didn't get in the ring with Margarito.
But by the time Margarito made a name for himself, Floyd was retired.
Nah, Floyd didn't fight him because he was breaking away from Bob Arum. They were all under the same promoter. Bob Arum had Margarito, he had Cotto, and they were all up under the same banner.
But once Floyd beat Diego Corrales,
mm-hmm.
the height thing shouldn't have been a problem at that point.
Nah, he just didn't want to fight him because once he broke the contract with Top Rank, he was not doing business with Bob Arum. That's why it took so long for the Pacquiao fight and the Cotto fight.
So he didn't duck him because he didn't want to face this guy because he wasn't sure that he could beat him.
Nah.
He just didn't fight him out of this was a Bob Arum guy. Yeah. I ain't fucking with Bob Arum.
Yeah, he was like, I'm not gonna let you make no money off me, because basically what Bob Arum did to him was he prolonged his career. He didn't put Floyd on a bunch of pay-per-views and make him the pay-per-view star. He had him on the undercard.
So that makes Floyd, it even worse then.
Say it again.
Well, if we are to believe what you say, that makes it even worse. So Floyd is doing it because of business.
Yeah.
Whereas Sugar Ray, he looked like he was just waiting for a motherfucker to not be as good before he fought him.
I think I can answer that question for you, Rodney. Your original question. The reason why Floyd took the heel road, the other two were the champion, people's champion. He took the role as heel, and that's why he gets the hate, because he took the role as heel. Yeah. He took the role of, I'm gonna make all this money because I'm gonna make everybody hate me, and everybody gonna keep tuning in to watch him fight boring fights but win.
And that started with the De La Hoya fight. That's when he became Money Mayweather.
That's when he became money. Then he became the draw. He became the heel. He became the one. I'm gonna make you pay. People gonna pay to see me because they want to see me lose.
And see, the reason that the De La Hoya fight took so long is because Bob Arum wouldn't give him the fight. So he had to break the top rank contract. He spent $750,000. Bob told him that fight would never make any money. When Floyd broke away from top rank and did his own shit, and him and De La Hoya made that fight, they became the top selling gate non-heavyweight of all time. Floyd and De La Hoya. Now
until Pacquiao and
him and Pacquiao, him and Canelo. But he bet on himself because he figured Bob Arum wasn't giving him the correct information. You know what I'm saying? And De La Hoya at the time was I'm pretty sure De La Hoya put that bug in Floyd's ear because he didn't want to do business with Bob Arum no more. Once he broke out from Top Rank and formed Golden Boy Promotions and started fighting for himself, he didn't want to do business with Bob Arum anymore.
I think both of them was in together, figuring out a way, and that's how they made the fight. They we can make more money on our own.
Yeah.
By doing our own. We don't need. I don't even know why they need promoters. You just fight.
You need promoters to get your name
the
out.
Young people do. But once you made your name, you don't need them no more.
That's a fact. But see, what the promoters are smart to do is re-up with you, which then takes you damn near out of your 20s to your 30s. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you've been matched the wrong way, 30 and plus, you may not be at the top of your game. You know what I'm saying? Like you once was. So you don't have that star power no more. You got the name, but shit, you probably won't beat nobody young. You know what I'm saying? So what Floyd and what Floyd did was broke that shit. And once he broke it, he started making more money because he started getting back end deals. That's not something he was able to get with a promoter. Promoter gonna pay you up front, and he gonna take all that money from the back end. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna make money hand over fist with you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's out there now. You get a promoter to get you your shot, but after that, you never sign a longer deal. After that, you go on your own.
Yeah, if you got your business right. But right now, I think going back to your question, I think that varies with generation of people, how people feel about certain fighters and stuff. You know, I'm a boxing fan. I think Floyd better than all three of them guys from Sugar and stuff like that. You know.
But I think Ant hit the nail on the head. When you're liked, you know, people they look the other way.
That's
look at what they see. What they want to see.
And you can look at it. You can see it in all kinds of like Barry Bonds is the scourge of the earth, but
McGuire,
not Andy McGuire, but like Andy Pettit for the Yankees, right? He was caught cheating. But Andy Pettit, you know, they love Andy Pettit.
Yeah.
But you know, Barry Bonds was a dick to everybody, so therefore, you know, they don't want to recognize him.
Sammy Sosa.
Everybody I don't necessarily think he was no dick.
Oh, he was a dick. He was a dick.
Who? Sammy?
Barry was a dick.
For sure.
But he was still the best player.
Yeah.
You know, to me, I think you just let your athletic speaks for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got like a personality. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the fucked up part about it is that so many athletes' legacy is based on fucking sports writers,
right?
And what they write and what they think. To where, why the fuck you shouldn't have to? Nobody should have to get up and state Lawrence Taylor's case. You know what I'm saying? Like Lawrence Taylor was this, he was that, he was, you know, you should like Lawrence Taylor's a Hall of Famer.
Mhm.
But the NFL motherfuckers have to get up there and state a motherfucker's case or why they're worthy of being a Hall of Famer or this and that. Like, you know, I think we give these motherfucking people who write about the game, who never played it in most instances, we give them too much power over perception of who a player is.
You know, being a boxing fan, one of the things that I used to really hate was listen to the commentary of boxing. And I found myself turning, you know, just muting the TV, watching this shit, because a lot of the commentators would really poison your mind on what you're seeing. You know, and the crowd would be yelling and screaming, and they don't really look at defense on the fight. A fighter that's blocking and slipping, crowd going wild, the announcers going wild. You can clearly see this man ain't landing no punch and he ain't doing no motherfucking damage. But they are programming you and telling you who win in the fight. But when
I think they did that. Didn't they do that in the Whitaker versus De La Hoya? Chavez, yeah. When he really won the fight, but they took it.
They never really make controversies when it's black fighters. It's, well, judges, they said what they said, you know what I'm saying? And we screaming like,
I mean, they I remember that was on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Which one? The Whitaker and Chavez?
Yeah, that was on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
What they said?
That he was robbed.
I didn't see enough of Floyd fights to watch the HBO crew act like he not doing shit. And he clearly shut down a guy who knocked out people, or offensive too, but he's so motherfucking good that they don't want to see it. They call it boring. But then when you go get a guy like Roy Jones to join the commentary, and he could tell you what Floyd is actually doing, because everybody on the crew never fucking box. So to them it's boring. But Roy's sitting up there telling you Floyd doing this, he's doing that. Look at his foot, just this. Down.
So what do you think about Foreman? Because here's what I'm saying. Like you have your Larry Merchants, you have your Jim Lampleys, but they always have a boxer with them. So regardless of the other two that are color commentating, there's always a boxer there.
Okay, so Foreman, man, I love George Foreman, but he used to get on my nerves sometimes because he would do bullshit. He would say what they wanted to say or what they wanted to hear, and then he would sneak in little real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you for instance, like he was the one who really. Hold on 1 second. He was the one that actually pointed out Felix Trinidad footwork and how he
standing on that back foot.
On his back foot. Larry Merchant, none of them even knew that shit. So real fighters that's watching that shit, they looking at it like, oh, he is doing that. That means he's not set to punch. That's what George Foreman explained, but he only did it for a little bit because Trinidad was their favorite fight. He was an HBO fighter. You know, when Oscar got in there, huh?
Do you think it's taboo for you to go outside and let's just say you Roy Jones and you see a fighter and you didn't dissect him and you know how to beat him? Ain't it taboo to go on the air and pick out, oh man, all you got to do is this, and this. You got this fighter.
Nah, it's not taboo. And boxing is a sport, right? So fight fans need to be educated on what they're seeing. That's the difference between the UFC. If you never wrestled or anything like that, you watch a UFC fight, Joe Rogan is going to educate you on what's going on. He's not about no favorite. He's telling you what this move is, what this person needs to do to get up out of this move. And there you go, like, damn, they did that. It's almost like the fighter was listening to what Joe Rogan was saying, but they not. It just shows you the IQ. Boxing, we don't have that. Our announcers, the networks, or the fucking promoters. So they speaking highly of the person that they promote, but they should just be analyzing the fight and broadcasting the fight.
So you saying that from a boxing fan, they trying to keep it entertaining for the novice boxer person to be interested. You want to know the details.
Everybody want to know.
Everybody
wants to know the details, because you want to figure out, like, why is this person doing this? Because in my eyes, it looks boring, and they're telling you so and so is playing possum. What they're trying to do is get this person to the later rounds because they are knockout artists, but they never been past 6 rounds. You follow what I'm saying? So they may be down on the cards, but be patient. This person is going to take them to the later rounds, and I'm pretty sure he's going to finish me. And guess what? Bam, that shit happens. It's not magic, but you know what I'm saying? And it's not a lucky punch. It's this shit is a science. The dude that's fighting don't have that kind of motherfucking experience. You know what I'm saying? So the smart thing to do is take this motherfucker to the later rounds when he gonna be gassed and beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? But we would think that, shit, well, take him out in the first round. Nah, that's when that person is the strongest. You know what I'm saying? Get them gas, and you're gonna have easy picking. You know, take the ass on out. You know, that's what Floyd did to Conor McGregor. But we were all looking at like, man, beat Conor McGregor ass. The smartest thing is to get his ass past 9 rounds, because he's never been past that mark. And just like everybody was thinking, Conor gassed. And Floyd wasn't doing shit to him, really. He wasn't doing shit to Conor. Shit, I think on the scorecards, Conor could have been winning that fight. You know, but Floyd beat his ass, you know. And another boxer would have probably just jumped on Conor from the gate. But Floyd just fights different. He looks for the smart way to win. You know what I'm saying? Which is why you don't see him taking unnecessary chances and getting caught and knocked out.
Like, I felt like one of his best fights was the Pacquiao fight. He made a person that normally throw a lot of punches stop throwing so many punches.
Shit, to me, his best fight was when he
fought
what
I'm just saying is, Pacquiao normally throw a whole lot of punches.
He do. That's a fact.
And against Floyd, he turned into, like, he's looking for punches. I'm like, so they told me he done some technical to make him not want to throw punches.
That's a fact. He was showing him a right hand lead, which reminded him of the Marquez fight when he got knocked out. He was having deja vu, and he was running up on Floyd. So they showing Ryan in the dressing room with Joe Goose and hitting the little punching bag. Looks pretty good. He don't look dehydrated to me. He looks pretty good.
Are we at the main event yet?
I believe we are, because there's not a fight in the making right now. I don't think
it's
so.
It's gonna have to be another hour. I mean, it's only 9:51. It's gonna have to be another hour before they get in the ring.
You think so?
I mean,
It's gonna be the longest podcast ever.
They in Vegas, right?
Yeah, they're in Vegas.
Yeah, you got.
I can't see them.
It's not.
I can't see them getting in there within another hour.
Yeah, about 10:45, maybe 10:30, maybe.
Oh, it's 9:50. It's 9:51. So
that's another hour.
No, they probably get in the ring in 9 minutes.
Shit.
No, they're not. They got to sell some more pay-per-views on the
East Coast. They're not gonna get no ring at no 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock their time. No, 8. That would be 8. That would be 8 o'clock. Yeah, that would be 8 o'clock Vegas time. They ain't finna get in the ring at 8 o'clock.
Hey, Jared, can you flip on the ESPN and see what the Lakers Grizzlies doing?
I don't have my TV service is out.
I can look on ESPN.
I mean, we got phones. I mean,
Hey, here's the Ryan rehydration weigh-in on the
The
screen.
Lakers are up 44-15.
Shut up.
Can you see it?
44-15.
Yep, second quarter, 44-15.
Y'all
And
talking at the same time.
and John Morant started this game.
144.9.
You must got that thing. You must be seeing that wrong. You sure they 44, 40, 15?
44-15.
They playing in LA, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somewhere C is doing the crip walk.
Yeah.
Well,
Man,
no,
you
in
can never
Tampa.
celebrate with the Lakers.
Yeah. He in Tampa. He holding up a little trophy right now. He think they're going to the finals.
But they're not gonna make it though.
Yeah, 15-42, what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's 44-15.
That's crazy.
What was you, Jared? What was you saying about the weigh-in, the rehydration?
I just played it. Let me put it back on the screen.
144.9.
It's 8 hours ago.
144.9.
Yeah, he had to weigh less than 146.
Okay.
Did they? So I didn't look to see what the penalty was. Did they talk about the penalty? If he didn't,
You got to look online. You know, I don't.
So
I
that
don't
was
know.
so that was 8 hours ago, right?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Yep.
So he could put on weight now, right?
mm-hmm.
So if he's
Yeah,
at
he has.
144,
What you think he walking in the ring at?
Can you how much weight can you put on from now until 5 time that will
Not mess you up.
usable?
You mean what you mean? You mean like without a clause or with the clause?
No. So he's met the clause.
Oh,
So
it's whatever his body. It's whatever his body gonna do.
that's what I'm saying. So what do you think could be a usable weight for Ryan? Like he weighed in at 144.9 8 hours ago. So does he try to go up to 150, or does he stay around that same 144? Because Tank isn't a 135 fighter, right? He's a 140 fighter, right?
Tank fight at 130, 135, and 140. He beat
But
Mario.
I'm saying he's really a bigger
What's his
guy
walk
than
around
that.
weight? What's Tank walk around weight?
Shit, I guess when he drinking shit, he probably could weigh 150. He probably walks around like 150, 155. If he's fighting at 130, because you can't walk around 140 fighting at 135 and you run it and doing all this exercise and shit like that. You follow what I'm saying? So most of these guys always weight higher than what they do and they come down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So how much did Tank have the same hydration rule? Or
I believe he did.
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
No, he didn't.
And Tank is older. Yeah, he's older than Ryan.
He didn't have the same rule, man.
So he didn't get on the scale?
No rehydration rule.
He didn't get on the scale?
No, just Ryan.
why would they do that?
A side, B side.
Yeah.
No, it's more than that. With all due respect, and they're trying to weaken him. So when you dehydrate somebody like that, first of all, they made him cut weight. So the rehydration clause really means that you have to keep cutting weight until 8 hours before the fight. So they give him less time to recover and build up his strength and his stamina. So basically, they're messing with him. They're trying to weaken him.
So that's
Also,
but that's A side, B side. Like you can only do that when you're the A side.
Yeah, you can do it when you're the A side or B side, or when you're the bigger draw. Because
that's what I'm saying. If you're the A side, you can make those demands on the B side.
Yeah, but forget the demands. I get what you're saying. The A side can do it, but the reason why you're doing it is to weaken the fighter.
I
I know
mean,
A side, B side, you know, that's true. But the reason to do it is to weaken the other fighter.
you know, the thing is this: Tank has Ryan has a promoter that once fought, and that's De La Hoya.
Is
So
Manny
you have to
Pacquiao
look
gonna
up.
fight again?
I said Ryan has a promoter
No,
that
no, no.
once.
I'm sorry, but I heard something that Manny Pacquiao is gonna try to fight again.
Yeah, he's if I'm not mistaken, it's this summer. I forgot against who. It's an exhibition fight.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's an exhibition fight. Manny Pacquiao
So,
and Sugar Ray Leonard are being interviewed right now.
Right, I'm looking at that.
so you saying if you're the bigger draw and the person want to fight, I can make them do all these hoops
Mm-hmm.
to better my chances. So
Right.
if you beat me, you didn't win against more odds to even beat me.
Right,
Because
and the thing, and how you get around the rehydration is timing and with a nutritionist. So if you have to face a rehydration clause, and you're a bigger guy, the best thing to try to do is do it early. That way you could do your training at night, wake up in the morning, hit the scale, and then you got all that motherfucking time to rehydrate. You follow what I'm saying? If you do both of them early, but when people know what they're doing, they're gonna try to make your way in late in the day, part of the midday, which means that weigh in on Friday means you really can't eat a whole lot of shit Friday night to Monday. I mean to Saturday. You starving. So with a nutrition, they can really see what your weight is at, and here's some things that bring you up. May have to get in the sauna a little bit, but once you hit that 12 and you step on the scale, from that moment on, you drink what you need to drink. You're an athlete, man. Your body's gonna recover just like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like the weigh-in is probably at 12 and then the fight is 130. That's not.
so what happens if he don't meet it? The fight off? You
No,
lose?
it depends on what you negotiate. You get what you negotiate. With Marvin Hagler and Hearns was going. Sugar was going to fine him $2 million. I don't know what his purse was, but his fine was $2 million if he didn't meet any of that. I think for the hydration, if he didn't meet that hydration clause, he was getting fined $2 million.
So usually, and that's what it is. Like, if you don't meet that certain clause, then you lose money.
And within the championship fights, you could lose your title on the scale. So it's nothing new. You could lose your title on the scale. Like you could be the champion fighting the contender. You put all this shit on there, and they'll give you a certain time to come back if you don't hit this fight is for 136.
I'll get the original way in, but I'm talking about you hit weight, and then you got to come back and, like you say, starve yourself for 2 days.
Not really 2 days, but just you're doing a fast. You're doing an additional fast, which is gonna put your mood swing off. You know what I'm saying? You definitely ain't having no sex that night. You ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not drinking no
Mike Tyson said that's bullshit.
Huh?
Tyson said that's bullshit.
I mean, it's just to the athlete. But if you under if you're a bigger dude, like Ryan is like, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's 5'10". So he a bigger dude. You know what I'm saying? Tank is a much stockier type of guy. You know what I'm saying? He got some weight on him. He ain't no skinny dude. He got some weight on him. You know what I'm saying?
Now, all this fight is to set up what fight? What's that fight that y'all two be arguing about all the time?
No, that had nothing to do with this fight.
Nah. You talking about Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence?
This is a big fight.
Yeah, it's a big fight.
This is pretty much the biggest fight you can have outside of the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight.
Outside of the heavyweight fight too.
Okay. Because y'all be killing my whole battery at work.
That's Jared.
I come in at 100%, I'll be down to 30%. I'm like,
that's Jared, man.
What's that? What's me?
So it's 10:01 right now, and they are still interviewing. The fighters are still warming up in the dressing room. There is no fight coming.
Ain't coming out to 11, dude. 10:45, 11 o'clock. That's when they're gonna kick this motherfucker off.
I get 10:30. 10:30. They gonna start the fight by 10:45. That's what time they
So check
used
this
to.
out. So let's go back to 2003. 2000. Yeah, let's go back to 2003. If this was 2003, what would we be doing right now? What would we be doing? Where would we be at?
2003.
And this might exclude you because you was on a different path at that time. Well, no, not quite. Not
No,
quite.
we was out there. We was out there.
Quite.
2003, we was out there.
Not quite.
2003,
So, 2002,
I had that little box that got all the fights. And we used to meet up, come watch them. That's when Trinidad, ain't that when Trinidad was fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fighting at that.
2001. Yeah, 99.
I mean, he was he's around the, I mean, he still was fighting then.
Yeah, we'd be watching the fight and then headed out afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere we was going somewhere in St. Louis and then somewhere on the east side. Chicken on the stick, bratwurst.
Okay.
Yeah, no matter. Yeah, this is a 5 o'clock night. We want to get back to at least 5. You know.
Yeah. And some people were married.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the rehydration clause. I think Ant was getting at basically, you know, why is Tank doing that to him? Why not just fight him straight up? And
No,
is that how you feel?
You say this is a big fight. Why do the other guy take it? Why is he doing all this?
So the other guy ain't got no choice.
They wouldn't make the fight if he didn't take it.
Yeah, so your options like your De La Hoya, your Canelo, they are big money fights. Everybody else is just a contention fight, but they won't bring the big draw. So you really don't have a choice. But you get in. I mean, you in negotiation, you get what you negotiate. You know what I'm saying, basically. So you do have wiggle room, but you know your A side they ain't gonna give in to the other man. There's a reason why it took you long. You know, for certain fights to take place. Like Ryan has been trolling Tank for years to get this fight. And it's been Tank that hasn't made the fight because he felt like Ryan wasn't big enough or however he felt. But Ryan has been calling Tank out for years. And Ryan has a big social media following. So he gets attention.
So to get the big, so I want to fight, let's just say Floyd Mayweather. He gonna make me do all of this, but I want to fight him because he gonna be the biggest draw I'm gonna get.
Only person I remember Floyd doing that to was Canelo.
It depends on how good you are.
Yeah.
Because if you're not any good, then he ain't gonna put shit in the contract. He just gonna fight you.
Yeah, he so when he fought Diego Corrales tried to go up to 135. And Floyd was at 130. So was Diego Corrales, but Diego Corrales was 6 feet. So they made him come back down to 130. You know, like I ain't even go up no 135 to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Bring your ass down to 130. You know, and I guess Diego Corrales was trying to use that as a, you know what I'm saying? That really wasn't the case. You know, they had sparred before. So Floyd knew his style. He knew his style.
Yeah, you know, like back in the day, the weight that you fight was the big thing. Like I said, walk around weight, you normally 150. And I walk around at 140. So I want you to come down to me, meaning you got to cut more weight. Or I'm going to go up to you. Like Roy Jones, when I guess he was fighting heavyweight. He went up and up to fight heavyweight. So I get that. But the whole, once you cut weight, now you got to dehydrate yourself.
That's always been a part of boxing.
Yeah, Pacquiao did it.
That's always like heavyweights or heavyweights. Like whatever they want to do, they can do. But weights below that, this is the game that's played.
It's about to pop off. They announcing it? It's about to pop off. Sorry, go ahead, Rodney.
I see some shit. I don't know about that. But yeah, this is the game that's played. This is, you know.
That's it. Okay.
We finna fight at 140. We weigh in. Okay. And when I get in the ring, I'm 160. Canelo did that shit to Floyd when they fought at one. Did they fight at 147?
Nah, they fought at 150.
154?
They fought at 152.
They fought at 152. Canelo was damn near 170 when he was in the ring with Floyd.
So Canelo fights at 154, right? Floyd made him had him to agree to fight at 152. That weight cut that 2 pounds had nothing to do with the outcome of that fight. These are athletes. They have no problem making that weight. I mean, you talking about damn near $10 million. Somebody paid you $10 million. You're not gonna lose 10 pounds or 20 motherfucking pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Canelo was like 165, 170 in the damn ring. And Floyd was 150.
Still beat.
Hey, those weight cuts do matter, man. You can rehydrate.
But them weight cuts matter because I feel like if you starving your body, you didn't shock your body, and now you're trying to go in the ring and perform at a high level for 10 to 12 rounds, you're gonna be energy.
No, I don't think I didn't say that they don't matter because they do matter in something. Roy losing to Tarver was because of that drastic weight loss from him being 200. Even okay, so he went from I know, Squeak. I know you shaking your head. He went from heavyweight, and then he fought Tarver. It was a subpar fight. He won. He got the decision, and he came back and won. He came back and got knocked out.
Right.
But I still don't think he ever recovered from coming from 200 down to 175.
No. If what you're saying is true, if what you're saying is true, he would have been knocked out in the first time they fought. Because that was the extreme coming from 199 because he never made 200.
But he didn't. But the thing is, he didn't even look good then.
He didn't. And that's where it's Tarver. It's not. It wasn't the weight. Roy and Tarver fought 3 times. Roy got the first decision. He really.
You know what? Let me walk that back. The first fight, I would give it to that. The second fight, when Roy got knocked out, he got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he got knocked out.
He got knocked the fuck out.
It wasn't about no weight because when they fought the third time, he got hurt again. He got hurt twice in that fight.
Once Roy got knocked out, he was never the same.
Nah.
Yeah.
He was never the same.
I believe when he had to put on all of that weight, he never was the same. He lost his quickness putting on the weight. And when he came back down, he didn't have that quickness. And that's why he got knocked out. So to Rodney's point, that's what Rodney's saying. No. He never recovered from going up, back down. He lost quickness. And he got older.
Nah, that's not what weight do. Like, whatever you weight right now, you were quicker 10 years ago. So if you lose that weight the correct way now, you're going to have that same quickness that you had. You're going to have that same strength that you had. Because if you can carry the weight right now that you weigh right now, Anthony, and you lose 10 to 20 pounds of that shit, you're going to be a lot damn stronger than what you used to be.
At a certain age.
You can't,
we're talking 30s. So, he was in his 30s. He was in his 30s.
I'm going to put it out there, Squeak. Roy Jones couldn't fight. He was just quick. He was quicker and faster in his prime. I always told y'all I thought Trinidad would have beat him.
Trinidad lost to Roy.
He beat Trinidad.
I know that, but I didn't think.
And it would have been worse in their prime.
It would have been worse.
It would have been worse.
Roy was fighting without a damn jab, man. He was throwing hooks and uppercuts.
Hey, hold on. Give an update. Where we at on the fight?
Ryan Garcia is in the ring. We're waiting for Tank to come to the ring. They are announcing Tank right now.
All right.
Damn,
Ryan
that's
got
crazy.
his robe off. He bouncing around.
So you need some push-ups, Rod. You said they weren't getting in the ring for a whole another hour.
I was trying to tell him, but hey.
Nah.
10
No,
push-ups, Rod.
No, he's
That wasn't
technically
the bet.
right because they're about to do the American anthem, then the Mexican one. It's gonna be about another.
Man,
Ryan
it's 10-12.
Ryan looked real dry.
It's 10-12. And Tank is
Say it, Rodney.
Huh?
Hold
Say
up.
it. Say
What's
it.
the record?
Fucking
What's the-
dehydrated him
No, I'm just he dry as hell. He ain't got no sweat on
because he dehydrated.
him.
That is odd. They normally come in the ring soaking wet.
some fighters do, some fighters don't. So Tank is being walked into the ring. Is this Chief Keef? Yeah, that looked like Chief Keef that's walking Tank to the ring.
You messing it up for Rodney Hughes. You know
No,
you
it don't matter. It's like, hey, $84, man.
Go ahead, yeah, give that commentary. 'Cause I don't have anything.
Me neither.
He's almost to the ring.
Are you going to be able to do play-by-play on here so me and Jared can visualize it?
Yeah, so I thought we were all gonna do this and vote like who you thought won that round, this kind of stuff. What we should have did is we should have been doing the knockout round like we do. You know what I'm saying? Pick, do the numbers and stuff like that. We was live at the event. That's really what we should have been doing.
We still have time to do it. Y'all want to do it?
I don't know how you could put up.
What, the money or
Yeah.
The money ain't a problem.
Cash App? It's the rounds.
Okay, how we draw?
I'm gonna write the numbers down. Let me go get a pencil. And I'm gonna shake my hand up and I'll just drop one.
I don't know who this referee is.
Give me a second.
Nah,
Yeah, they say, do referees matter?
Yeah, it matters. You don't want no in a big fight. You don't want no ass referee.
Well,
I mean,
hey, fear in Hughes' voice.
Is you gonna do it or you not?
Man, listen. But give me a fighter's chance. Don't talk nice in my dressing room. And soon as my legs get to robbing, I can fight this shit out. Don't be stopping no fight time. It's over. You look hurt. Like what? Nah, that shit matter.
Did you and Jared ever get that knockout bet going? Or
about what?
I thought y'all bet a knockout on this fight.
Yeah, we did. We got it, and we gotta wait. So when he get back, I will be bringing that up because he said that the fight was gonna get canceled due to the weight. So I bet him that it wouldn't. So let's see. Tank is 5'5.5". Ryan's is 5'8". They both weigh 135. Tank has a 67.5 reach. Ryan has a 70-inch reach. Ryan is 24. Tank is 28. 4-year age difference.
What's their records?
Both are undefeated. Let's see when it comes up. I think Ryan is 25-0. Let's see.
How many knockouts?
Yeah, let's see when it come up. There's a 3-inch height differential between Ryan and Tank. So I thought Ryan was 5'10", but he's 5'8". Okay.
So halftime of the Lakers game, 53-37. So that ain't too bad.
They cut into it a little bit.
That ain't too bad coming from 44 to 15.
From what you said at first, that's light years better.
Hey, that's why I wouldn't celebrate. That's the Lakers.
Ja Morant got 16 points and 4 rebounds. AD got 11 points, 12 rebounds. Okay. Nothing about little boy, little fan boy.
You know, he do his cooking third and fourth.
Yeah, whatever.
He gonna get at least 20, 24, 25 out there, mud.
Whatever.
You better hope Hoochie Matara and Dees stay.
Hoochie Matara.
What's his name?
That's close enough.
Yeah, okay, then I know I was somewhere in the neighborhood.
That's
No,
close enough.
Ryan looks typical. He looks typical, Rodney. He never has like a little lather on him.
Well, I mean, okay, that's why you the fight doctor.
Yeah, he never. And neither does Tank. Tank always kind of comes out like that. I think
why
I
you
don't
the
know.
fight
You
doctor.
know.
Well, that boy is dehydrated. You know it. Come on, let's pick these rounds. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, these are the rounds. Okay, I'm gonna put them face down.
You got 12?
12 rounds. Yep.
And it's 4 of us.
Yeah, Hughes, you go first. You going first, right? So I'm shuffling up the rounds. You see me shuffling up? They're face down, and I'm just shuffling up the rounds. So you're first. I'm just gonna pick one up.
Okay.
And then I'll, go to Rodney. Then I'll pick one up. Then we'll just rotate like that.
Thomas Taylor's the referee. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
I'm not even gonna look at it. I'm just picking one up.
Pick the pace up, Jay, because they're announcing.
First one. It's okay. Okay, you got 6.
Okay, round 6.
Yep.
That's me 9, right?
Yep. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Shuffling, I'm picking one up. You got 2.
All right. I got you. I believe you, man.
All right, here we go. This
I
is
can
Rodney.
see it no matter what anyway.
Rodney, you got 12.
Okay, that'll work.
12.
So that means a decision go to him or just strictly knockout?
Ryan Garcia record is 23-0 with 19
It's got
KOs.
an N. It's got an N in that round. Okay, this is me. I got 10.
Okay. Two.
You got 9.
That's me.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 69. Okay, here we go. You got 5. And you got 5.
2, 5, 25.
Three.
Boom.
4.
That's it. That's you, J Rock, right?
Yep. All right. Yep. Shit.
We're Hughes.
Yeah, I think I'm missing one. I figured it out. I think I'm missing 1 or 2.
Tank record is 28-0 with 26 KOs.
You got 11, Hughes.
Okay.
All right, that's the one I wanted.
Floyd
Give me 10.
Mayweather's at this fight. He in the ring.
You got 1. 1, 2,
For real.
7, 8, 9, 10.
How much am I? What are we doing on this? How much?
5.
All right. Get my 5 ready.
If y'all want to go up high, y'all let me know.
Yeah, 5 is cool.
They just introduced Gervonta Davis. His mother is there. His family is there.
Fuck, I forgot my numbers already. I got 12 and what?
I got
3.
I got to roll down.
I got 3 and 12, I think.
Yeah, you do. 3 and 12.
Yeah. And then what's my other one?
Hold on 1 second.
So the fighters right now are being given their instructions in the center of the ring.
Put it this way. If I win, Squeak gonna be doubly mad because he paid $84 for a quick fight.
Hey, my wife gonna pay for this.
In 1 round. So you got 1 round, right? Right?
1, 2, and 5.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
5 would be okay.
5
7.
ain't bad, but man, 1 and 2 is work.
They
Okay,
getting
here we
ready
go.
to ring the bell, fellas.
Here we go. Rodney, you got 7.
That's
Okay, I
one
got
of them.
3, 7, and 12. I'll take that.
That's good. You got all a quick, mid, and end.
I got
It's
8.
on. The bell has run.
All right.
Ryan is starting off with a jab. He's peppering it. He threw a hook jab.
Man, do I wanna hear this?
Right.
Because I hate that I'm
Jared, did you get yours
$84.
started?
$84.
No, I'm still down.
Yeah, you're right. $84. I can sit here and hear his commentary and wait.
So everybody got their rounds, three rounds apiece.
Yeah,
What was that?
I thought we got shut down.
No,
Me
I'm
too.
3-7. I'm
Thought we got done
3-7.
like that.
So Ryan is the aggressor so far.
Ryan looks bigger.
Which is part of the rehydration.
Yeah, he looks bigger.
He
He got a
missed the
bunch of
hook.
shit on his back.
He missed the hook. Ryan missed the hook to the body. But Ryan seemed real close to Tank. He's missed them jabs.
Ryan might get knocked out.
They ain't doing a lot of movement. Like they're in front of each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're in front of each other.
Ryan's very close.
Yeah, stay right there. Go nose to nose.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get that first round. Ant.
Now I'm looking for 5.
Who got 3?
I do.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Well, Jerry, you asked me if I got them butterflies. I got them right now. I told you I wouldn't have them until the fight started.
Yeah, I don't have him.
Let me see if I can find the string.
Yeah, I'm pulling for Tank, so I got him.
I'll be tripping now. How do we be watching? I be seeing people watch people on Facebook watching a fight. How do they be letting it go off?
Use 2 phones or a camera or laptop.
I'm just saying. Why? I'm surprised they don't shut it down.
So some people in between the rounds pull the camera down and get to talking and stuff like that, and then when the action comes back on, they'll put the camera.
I know the round probably over for you, Squeak, but
nah, it's 11 seconds left in the first round.
okay, I'm at 40. I'm at 40. I'm at 43.
It's 4 seconds.
I think Ryan won this round.
That's why I was wishing you all will see he's the aggressor in the rounds, and that's typical of Tank. Tank comes back. He's not Floyd. He don't fight like Floyd. He don't fight like anybody. He go watch what you do. Go ahead.
Floyd would do that too, though. Floyd would feel out. He would use 1 or 2 rounds to kind of feel out. But what the greatness about him was he could feel you out in those first couple of rounds and still win them.
So yeah, exactly.
And Gervonta's not doing that. I think Ryan won this round.
Yeah,
neither one of them really did
won.
shit. But I think Ryan won this round.
Ryan has his guard up too. Full guard, yeah.
Would you agree, Squeak, that Ryan won that round?
Ryan clearly won this round. Gervonta didn't do anything but pick up his timing, his distance. Ryan fought. I thought he fought Gervonta too close not to land where he was supposed to be landing. But
who was Joe Goosen? Who corner was he in?
That's Ryan's trainer.
No, I'm saying he's been in other people's corner though.
He was in Diego Corrales' corner. He was in Michael Nunn. He was training Michael Nunn also.
Okay.
But
that's the name that people that everybody thought he was gonna do something, Michael Nunn.
He did do something, but he got caught. So they in round 2. It's 2:31. Gervonta is holding. He's holding Ryan. Ryan let off a combination on him. I can't tell if Gervonta is hurt. He's trying to hold. Gervonta is trying to hold Ryan. Kind of looked like the Rolly fight all over, but Ryan looked like he ready to get into his ass.
Pause.
Like he's pursuing Gervonta.
Looking for some water.
I don't think Gervonta's landed one meaningful punch on him.
Okay.
Like you said, Hughes, this is how Tank starts. He starts off slow.
Damn. So Ryan threw a forearm on.
Well, Ryan is I don't know if. I don't know. I ain't a aficionado when it comes to Ryan, Garcia, and Tank, but Garcia is on his ass.
He's very confident.
Ooh, they wrestling.
It's 121. It's 121 in the it's
I'm at
116 in the
153.
second round.
I'm at 153.
I'm at 223.
Hey,
So
we all at
Ryan is
different
roughing
levels.
him up. Ryan is
Yes.
dirty boxing him.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do because
Ryan is catching. Oh, Ryan Tank knocked him down at 59 seconds in the second round.
Don't finish him off. Don't get up.
He's at the referee is at 8. He's standing up. It's 49. It's 47 seconds left in the second round.
Come on,
Ryan
man.
Don't look extremely hurt.
Hit him again then.
And Ryan was winning that second round. It's 35 seconds left in the second round. Ryan was winning that round until Tank dropped him like that.
He definitely was.
Tank
Oh, there it goes. Damn.
Ooh, Ryan just missed a hook. Tank just missed a hook.
Ooh,
This is comedy at its best.
15 seconds left in the second round. 15 seconds left. We're at 12 seconds left.
No, what's the action? Is Ryan retreating or is he standing?
No, Ryan's still pursuing him.
No,
Ryan's still pursuing him.
No, he's not hurt. He's not hurt.
It's 2 seconds left. 1 second left. The round is over with.
Even
though Ryan was
winning, back up.
You got to give that a 9-9. You got to give that a 9-9.
That's 10-8. That's 10-8.
I don't know if you can give Tank no 10 just off one punch.
He knocked him down.
He get hurt. If Tank didn't get hurt, then that's a 10-8.
10-8.
If Tank didn't get hurt, that's a 10-8. Okay.
That was a beautiful left corner.
Hey, he got right back up and went right back to it.
That's why I said he wasn't hurt. Ryan was not hurt. He just got hit with a counter.
Did he slip?
Ryan, no. So Tank,
No.
Ryan threw a left hook. Tank slipped under his left hook and hit him with his own left hook.
It was a Joe Frazier, Muhammad Ali.
Well, here's the thing.
When Joe Frazier knocked Muhammad Ali ass down, he hopped right back up. Like,
here's the thing.
When shit happened.
So we about to start the third round. They was always saying that if Tank hit Ryan Garcia, he was gonna go out. He got up. So now it looked like Ryan can take his punch because he doesn't look hurt and he's still pursuing Tank. And it's 2:46 in the third round. We ain't never seen nobody get up off the ground like that on Tank.
And he caught him flush.
He caught him flush.
In the jaw?
Yeah.
No,
on the chin.
he didn't catch him in the jaw. He caught him like right. He caught him damn near square in his motherfucking face.
Hey, that's on the chin. It looks like on the chin.
Yeah, he caught him on the chin. We had 2:22 in the third round.
This is where that rehydration comes into place because when you dehydrate, you have less fluid on your brain. You're easy to knock out.
Hey, that's what I was telling you, Gerald. That's BS. If he was dehydrated and it was such a serious issue, he wouldn't have got up off that ground like that.
It might not have been a hard enough shot.
Man, shit, you crazy. Go back and looking at the slow motion of that.
You can't say he's not dehydrated because he got up. The punch might not have been, strong enough or landed on the right spot.
He
wouldn't can't judge if he's dehydrated by how he took the punch.
He wouldn't have went down. Like when you dehydrated, man, you ain't doing that shit. They already at 3 minutes. Three rounds. Now they're 9 minutes. So it's 126 in the third round.
So we are third round.
That's you, right?
So that would be Tank is up because of the knockout by one point, right?
Knockdown.
So
I think
we
he's up by 1 point,
in
right?
the first round, then a 10-8 second round.
Ryan just hit a good body shot.
Yeah,
Yes,
like Ryan won the first
one
round, and Tank. So no, it's even. So it is even at 2 rounds.
Nah, 10-8. So Tank up 1.
Nah, it's they're in third round, and so it's 1-1.
And it's right. Tank is up 2-1.
Yeah.
10-8 gives you 2 rounds.
Okay. I didn't give Tank no 10. I gave it 9-9.
He's either
Then
up one or even.
up one or down one.
So we had 16 minutes in the third round.
16 minutes.
16
Ooh,
seconds.
Ryan just hit Tank with a straight right. I don't understand how he missing these damn. So that we at the end of the third round, the bell just run. I don't understand how Ryan is close to Tank and missing every shot.
He's dehydrated. Hey, give Ryan the 10-8. Where are we at right now? At the end of 3.
Man, if you give it 10-8, if you give it 10-8, then
Who
well,
won the third round?
I don't know. This motherfucker even.
Yeah.
Neither one of them doing nothing.
You got to give it to somebody.
You got to give it to somebody.
I give it to Tank.
I say Ryan is landing more, so he's the aggressor. So yeah, it's hard to give Tank the rounds when.
So then the fight is even. Yeah.
So it's even at this point.
It's even at this point. 2 rounds to Tank, and then two rounds to Ryan, and a 10-8 for Tank.
Yeah.
So it's even right now through 3.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're at the beginning of the fourth round.
Yeah, it's even. Is Goopson any good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good trainer. You know his shit.
It's a good ref too.
Who's the ref?
Thomas something.
It ain't that black dude. Is
Nah.
Richard still referee.
No, I ain't talking about Richard, but I'm talking about the one dude that be like really into it when motherfuckers is fighting.
The bubble eye guy, nah, that ain't him. I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
They trading body shots. We had 2:13 of the fourth round.
Yeah, I'm 30 seconds behind you. Okay, wait a minute.
You still watching the 2 drag?
Yeah. I'm in between rounds. They're getting ready to
What am I? Hey, Jerry, what am I? 3, 7, and 12?
3, 7, 12.
Okay. All right, so
Ryan just landed two jabs.
It looked like he's doing like he's still pushing the fight.
Yeah, he is.
I know I'm 30 seconds behind you. Okay. And you ain't seeing nothing.
I'm just watching y'all 3.
Ooh, Tank threw a straight left at him.
Really, I'm looking at Hughes. I know something going on by his expression.
Ryan just landed a left hook to the head. We at 110 of the fourth round.
Yeah, I'm 30 seconds behind him.
Hey, you didn't caught up. You was first 5 minutes. Now you 2:30.
Tank got Ryan jumping off body shots.
Yeah, but
Tank is landing body. He's landing straight left.
That was a good right.
Davis. So that was a good 1-2 exchange from both fighters. We have 44 seconds of the fourth round. This is Tank just landed a left.
I see that left hook.
It's kind of even.
Yeah, I got to give a round to somebody. I can't keep saying even.
Yeah, because they doing tit for tat.
This shit is tough.
Because Ryan jab is not all the way landing. He throwing it, but it ain't all the way landing. You know what I'm saying? He got to
give a round to a person.
They going tit for tat.
It's 6 seconds left in the fourth round.
Hey, can you guys hear my stream?
No.
Can you hear the fight? You can't hear the fight, can you?
No.
Okay. All right.
So it's the end of the fourth round.
Throw that left hook.
It's hard to come
there and visiting with.
What was that garbage?
You heard it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't hear it now, can you?
No, not now.
I think Ryan nose is bleeding.
So who you get in round 2?
Shit, man.
It's hard.
It's
We
really
hard.
hard.
We
And
trying to start a fight. Y'all just got to come up with something.
Pause.
Ain't no pause. I need a round.
Hey, I said it's hard. Pause.
I still listen. I'm being honest. I got to get at 9-9 or both because nobody's dominating. Ryan is coming forward.
I'm saying for that round. Who won that round?
Oh man, I'm gonna give it 9-9.
But the judges aren't giving 9-9s.
Yeah, man.
You know they're not giving.
They may give that to Ryan then. Tank did some good things, so did Ryan. Shit.
So Tank with a decent uppercut.
I would give it to Ryan. I would give it to Ryan.
So Ryan up 1.
We at
Ryan
245 of the 5th round.
To me, he's up 1.
We round 5 now.
There's Pretty Boy / Money. Well, no, I can't say. I can't never call him Pretty Boy again.
The thing with Ryan is that he's not doing anything effective. He's not putting no kind of damage on Tank.
He ain't putting no damage on him, but he coming forward.
He coming forward. That's how he got knocked down.
Okay, but he's coming forward.
That's how you win the rounds in my mind.
Hey, yo, his trainer's advice in between rounds doesn't seem, efficient enough to me. He's telling them just keep doing what he's doing.
Who?
Kevin Cunningham?
Goose.
We have 153 of the
Ryan's
5th round.
No, I'm saying like Kevin Cunningham he would never tell
Spinks or Alexander.
Alexander. He would never really tell him nothing.
Oh yeah,
he just be in the corner cursing and would never give him
light this motherfucker up.
Yeah, he'd never give really no sound advice.
Yeah, Alexander wasn't really doing shit after a while. He had too many tools for him to be letting everybody just whoop on him. We had 116 of the 5th round. I think Ryan is winning this round. Tank is,
I don't know.
I think Ryan could be winning this round.
Sound like Tank
keeps landing that left hook. I mean, not the hook, straight left.
Yeah, he got Ryan jumping off that hook. It's 50 seconds in the 5th round. I think Tank finna knock him out in the 6th rounds, fellas. It's 37 seconds left.
I need something. Tell me what's going on.
Ryan turning around like he turning out his body. He giving his body up to Tank. I've never seen this shit.
I'm at 48 seconds left in round 5. I'm gonna give it to Tank.
Yeah, I got to give this to Tank too.
I'm gonna give this round to Tank.
The body language of Ryan doesn't look good. It's 2 seconds left, 1 second left. The bell run. The body language of Ryan doesn't look good.
So they'll make the fight even. We back even.
I don't give a fuck what it is, just as long as this motherfucker in my rounds.
Listen, Ryan put his guards up like this and turned his whole body to the side. Like I'm like, you don't see boxers do that. He left his ribs exposed. I never seen it.
So Ant, what
did you get? Because he was out of position, turned around.
You ain't supposed to do that.
Ant, did you had round 1 and round what?
2.
Oh, so you ain't got shit left, but you got 1 round left.
This is my round right here. This the first round that's on the board, and I think it spelled disaster for you guys. This is round 6. This is where Tank finna knock him out.
And what round you have?
Me?
Yeah.
1, 2, and 5.
Oh, okay. You out to run
it.
You want to put an extra 5 on this round?
Huh?
You want to put an extra 5 on this round?
We can. So it's at Ryan is coming out. It's at 252. Ryan is pursuing. He getting very aggressive again.
So what? Wait a minute. What does that mean?
I'm saying if he doesn't knock him out this round, I get 5. if he
no,
does not
that's
come
just
out.
Nah, okay, nah. I
That's
thought you
awesome.
was talking about added to the pot.
Oh no,
Nah.
no.
I'm sorry, Drew. I thought you was talking about add another
Yeah,
5.
everybody would have to add 5.
But y'all can have this. But y'all should do that. You and him.
He don't want this round.
I mean,
got it.
This is round. He got to.
Ooh,
If he
Ryan
really
just
think he's
landed a
gonna
good right. Ryan just landed another right.
You don't want it
Ryan
right.
just landed a third right.
I
We
see.
had 210 of the 6th round. Tank got his. Ooh, Tank just hit Ryan with a good body shot.
And let me be quiet because it'll fuck around and happen.
Oh man.
I think Tank is breaking Ryan down to the body, but Ryan is steady coming forward.
That's a good left hook. Good right hand. Another right hand.
Yeah.
One more.
Yeah, it's at 134 in the 6th round.
But the right hands I'm looking at are Ryan hitting Tank.
His
Is
good.
it straight rights or is it the jab?
Oh shit. Fuck.
It's 116th in the. Ooh,
250
Ryan just missed the right hand.
215 in the 6. Ryan got a good right hand off on him.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Shit, we might be better. Everybody on different times because we see it at different times.
Right.
Report, you know what I'm saying? Report it.
I got
kinda,
50.
it's
Ooh,
kind
Ryan
of
just landed a
enjoyable
good
to
right
see
hand.
y'all.
He landed a good left. Tank got in the good right.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Jay, so who won the round? That's all I need to know.
Ryan threw a good. He threw
It
a
ain't
good right
over.
to the body.
I think Ryan winning this motherfucker.
Nah.
That knockdown hurt.
It's 17 seconds left in the 6th round. Ryan ain't winning.
Ryan winning this round.
Nah, he not winning this round.
Shit.
Yeah, he's winning the 6. Hughes.
No, he's not.
Shit.
Yes,
Tank
he
has
is.
hit him straight to the pit of his stomach.
Unless he do something these last 32 seconds.
Nah, he ain't win. All he doing is throwing the jab, and Tank is hitting him to the pit of his stomach.
Ryan is landing left and right, Hughes.
Huh?
Ryan just landed a combo left, right, 45-second mark.
Ryan won that round.
So they put him back up one?
I don't know. I don't lost track.
I ain't got nothing to do. I ain't watching nothing, so I ain't got nothing to do.
They showing the
won that
replay
round.
of Ryan landed a right hand on Tank.
Ryan won that round.
What round was that?
That was round 6. The Charlo
So,
brothers. They showing the
Ryan
Charlo brothers.
Down one, up one.
So this
tied up one, tied. Yeah, Ryan up one.
Oh, he dicked that nigga. He dicked him right in the head.
So this is the start. This is the start of the 7th round.
So this is my round.
Right now we got it. Ryan up one. We got it. Ryan up one.
They stopping the action. I think either some tape or okay. They're proceeding the action at 2:45.
Do the Charlos even still fight now?
Yeah. Ooh, Ryan teeing off on Tank. The Jamel that fights at 154, he was scheduled to fight this year, but he broke his left hand. Jamal is, I think, scheduled to come in at 160 at June. So it's 218 in the 7th round. And so on the unofficial scorecards of Showtime, they got Tank up 58-55.
So all them rounds y'all saying Ryan won, they got Tank winning.
But that's unofficial though. That's just that's Steve forehead or something like that for trial.
Yeah. They never be right.
Right. So yeah. Ooh, Tank just hit Ryan with a straight left. Garcia got in the right on Tank. It's 140 in the 7th round. Tank got Ryan nose bleeding. Ooh! Tank hit Ryan with a body shot. Ryan went down. It's 124 in the 7th round. And Ryan got counted out.
Shut up.
Ryan got counted out. He got hit with a body shot in the 7th
Rodney,
round.
you got it.
Game over?
You had the 7th round?
Rodney did. Game over?
Fight is over with. 7th round. TKO. Send that 25, Jay. And that 20. Yeah. Yeah.
Did somebody say it was 7th round?
7th round with a body shot. Straight left to the body. I told you he was breaking them down with them body shots.
I think that's me. I think
that's
that's
you.
me.
That's you. Tank. Listen, it was a delayed reaction. It was a delayed reaction. It was not an immediate knockdown. Tank hit him straight with a straight left in his body, like I guess right in his belly button. Ryan took a step back. I noticed his nose was bleeding. And because I ain't got the volume up. And so I see him on the knee. And the ref counted him out while he was on his knee.
That's crazy.
Here's a superstar, Jay. Here's a superstar. You gotta eat that. You gotta eat that corn. Here's a superstar.
Yeah, dehydrated him.
Yeah, but see, listen, Ryan should have jumped on the man. He should have jumped on him. His best
Trying. Based on what you said, he was trying to.
But he was too, man. Listen, he younger, he taller, he got the longer reach. There was no reason for him to be that damn close, missing all them shots. But see, when Tank knocked him down and put something on his mind, he really hadn't been on that level, and De La Hoya and them did him a disservice because they haven't really had him fighting people.
He was overmatched and overskilled.
He is over. But listen,
and they dehydrated him. He never had a chance to win.
Listen, he would have lost against Lomachenko with no he would have lost against Devin Haney. He would have lost against Shakur. It's because he hasn't been fighting them dudes.
He's overmatched and overskilled, and he got dehydrated. He never had a chance. Tank didn't do anything. This was nothing. This was not a fight.
I'm telling you. So we're finna look at the replay. Yeah, it was a straight left to the body. Ryan back straight up, and he takes a knee. It kicked in.
Well, all I know is I had round 7.
All I know from the way y'all talked about the fight, it sounded like Ryan was trying to be the aggressor. Tank got a couple of shots to the body that took him out.
Yeah, he did. He didn't. He was the aggressor. He was the aggressive. He didn't know what to do. And just because you coming forward, you got to know what to do.
Hey, one shot to the body, and it just really one.
Hughes was saying there was more than one. The last round, when he said he was turning the wrong way,
he was exposing his body.
He was tagging him to the body that round. Yep. So Hughes said the 6th round body shots led to the final body shot in the 7th round. I'm just going by what I'm hearing.
So Ryan landed a right hook as Tank hit him to the body. Ribs right around here. Let me bring that down. He hit him in the ribs right around here. As he was extending left, landing the left, he pushed Tank head down and was leaning on Tank. So as he was pulling back, he got hit as he was breathing. You know what I'm saying? Because boxers, they breathe when they punch. He got hit when he was breathing. So as he was stepping back, I know he was trying to get his win. He could have got up because he did get up. He could have got up. He quit. Let me just keep it funky with you. He quit. He could have got up. Like, it was finna get worse for him. It was finna get worse for him.
Damn, that was a
he couldn't land his signature left hook that he normally had. He didn't know when to throw it. Every time he was throwing it, he couldn't land it. So he didn't feel like he had no shot. Because when he was hitting Tank with the right, it wasn't doing nothing to Tank. They got several They got several clips of him landing the right hand on Tank. It didn't rock him or knock him down or nothing.
He was handpicked, overmatched, overskilled, dehydrated.
Well, listen, Ryan was the interim champion. So he was just, and he was the number one. So he was just trying to force it. You know what I'm saying? He did. He got paid. I think he'll be back to sell big fights. That's a big fight. I think they sold out in Vegas.
Fuck all the analyzation. Hey, me suckers.
I don't know I don't have your Cash App right now, so
shit.
My Cash App service down right now. Let me send that right now.
I'm not paying your ass, Hughes.
Yes, you didn't ran Ant Battery down talking all that shit.
Did he drop off?
Nah, he's still here.
Not talking about at work. You know, they're going back and forth with the whole. I can't keep up. Every time I look down, I'll be looking down, I'll be 15 messages. I'm like,
hold on one second.
Y'all almost made me battle fight. But that
it was a good fight. It was a good fight. I'm definitely gonna watch it again. Good card. I would have.
$84. You should have it on demand for as long as you want.
Nah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I think you get to watch it. So when we get off here, I'm gonna definitely watch it again with the volume up and so I could hear what's being said. It was good to see Floyd there supporting him and stuff like that. Because Floyd wasn't at that Rolly fight.
So what's next for Tank?
I would like to see him get the winner of Lomachenko and Hanley. Hanley has all the belt. Devin Hanley has all the belt.
But he's too big for them though.
No, they all in the same weight class. Hanley, so Haney is the super champ and Tank is the regular champ. So that's how Tank has the belt. They all in the same weight class. There are super belts and then there's regular belts. So Tank is the regular champion. Devin is the super. I think it's the either IBF or WBA that he has.
But I thought. Okay.
What you gonna say? Say it.
No.
I'll fill it in. I think he goes back to fighting lesser competition next. I don't think he steps up from here.
Listen, if you young and you in that division, Tank is the money man. Get the money fight. That's what Ryan just did. Get the money fight.
But I don't think so Lomachenko and Haney are fighting at what, 135?
Yeah, 135.
But I don't think you can get Lomachenko to go above that.
You don't need to. Lopez and Josh
but if you're Tank, you're not going down to 135 to fight Lomachenko.
He just fought tonight at 136. He fight at 135.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he gonna do that.
He was in the ring at 136.
That's what tonight's fight is at, 136.
I know. Yeah.
Thought the man just weighed 140 something.
That's probably after
that was 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago, he weighed 144.
Wasn't that like the rehydration scale?
Yeah. That's what Jared played it. 8 hours ago, he was 144.
So it was like 150 in the 150s probably.
Yeah, but that ain't no division. That's just what he weighed, though. Yeah, that ain't no division. That's just what he weighed.
So they weigh in. So if the fight is at 136, they weigh in the day before at 136. Now after that, you can weigh whatever you want to weigh, unless it's a rehydration clause.
Yeah,
but I don't
136 is not no division. That
right.
was what they was doing.
But I don't think Lomachenko gonna do that though.
Why you say that? Why you keep saying that?
Well, okay, Devin Haney's not that type of fighter as like to where he rehydrates to a bigger advantage, or is he?
Tank ain't gonna be able to pull that shit with Devin Haney. Devin Haney got all the
No. So Devin Haney is fighting Lomachenko
right.
next, right?
Right.
So, like, what I'm saying is Lomachenko is not the type of fighter that can fight, that can weigh in at a certain weight, rehydrate to a higher weight. He's not the type of fighter. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think he's gonna risk going up against a Tank. Like Lomachenko is like his shit is kind of is what it is. Like he really can't go up past 140. So Tank, you know, Tank's a bigger guy than he is naturally, and I don't think he can. I don't think he will fuck with Tank. So I think he fighting Devin at the perfect time for him to fight Devin, because like Devin is really not going to be able to rehydrate and be significantly bigger than Lomachenko when they fight.
Shit, Devin big shit.
Yeah,
Devin about Ryan height, 5'8".
Hey,
He is close to Ryan. Height.
Yeah, Devin's big.
I got baseball in the morning.
that's height.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and glad you joined, bro.
Yeah.
It was a good fight.
It was.
What's
You
the
finna go
Lakers
play
score?
baseball?
Tyler got baseball in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
So, what's the Lakers score before I go?
Ryan
Hey,
is a class act.
What's your son's team doing? What's the record
What you mean?
in
Which
baseball?
team you referring to?
Yeah.
He's on more than one baseball team.
Well, he played baseball. He played basketball. I mean,
What's the baseball record?
It's 76-59, Blake.
76-59. Still ain't too bad. They 500.
Okay.
They 9-9. They play perfect game tournaments. So,
But you don't care about their record, do you?
nope, not at all.
You just care about what he do.
Ass that fight wasn't taking place at 11.
Yeah. Right now,
good, man. Keep telling him to do what he gonna do.
Baseball and stuff is different down here. They got people, baseball players his age, looking my size,
Wow.
throwing 88 miles per hour.
Wow. That was my first love right there, that game.
Hitting 400-foot shots.
Mm.
It's a little different down here.
Hey, this was a good pod. This was a good fight. I wish we could have been in Vegas for this. This looked like a good atmosphere, a good fight atmosphere, man.
Right.
And if you want to watch the fight, I believe it should be on YouTube in about in the morning when you get or when you get off and watching the game and stuff. Tyler, it should be on YouTube.
Dudes, I ain't never watching the fight. I watched the highlights of the knockout, but going back and watch this fight ain't gonna happen.
I understand that. Send Tyler blessings, man. Tell him good luck on the game tomorrow.
All right, man. I'll holler at y'all fellas later.
All right, take care. Take care.
All right.
Y'all gotta remember, don't use no names on the podcast.
All right. Hey, I like the sportsmanship between Ryan and Tank. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, it was chippy, but I think Ryan is a good class act. You know, I don't think he got anything to put his head down about. He's a young dude, man. You know, everybody in boxing not gonna have no undefeated record. He can get nervous anybody to sell some tickets. Winning is nothing. No.
All right.
I guess that wraps it up for.
So recap of tonight, fellas. David Morrell won his first title fight, first round knockout, and Gervonta Davis stops Ryan Garcia in the 7th round with a shot to the body, left hook. Good fight, good back and forth. Showtime had Gervonta winning, but I actually thought Ryan was winning that fight. You know, he was aggressive. Tank put in the good body work and stuff like that. Good back and forth action between the two young fighters. You know, and this is what we need in boxing: 2 young guys getting it in and stuff. You know, this concludes another episode 5 Pod Deep on sports. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend. You know, peace and love.
Yeah, I just want to add that I picked up $15 on this fight, so
No doubt.
it was great.
My suggestion too.
Stay rehydrated.
Right. Peace.
I'm rehydrating right now with this.